This is Newt, but he's not just a cute face, he's a mobility service dog. He's trained to do tasks that help me be more mobile and independent. Because of Newt, I can do more of the things I want and need to do. Here are some of the tasks he does to help me. The first few are harness tasks. Momentum pulling is a task I use often, and it's the foundation for a number of other tasks. On cue, he'll put steady pressure in harness, which makes walking forward a little easier. I can direct him where to go, or let him lead me, and he'll choose the path of least resistance. This is most helpful in navigating a heavy crowd. I lose my balance frequently, and he'll stop automatically so I can steady myself. I never taught him how to brace my weight, but reaching out to touch him lightly does a lot for my proprioception and ability to regain my footing. Counterbalance is a task I need both in harness and without. There are many forms of counterbalance, but essentially I use his weight to offset my own. I can pull up on the harness with him standing squarely to assist myself to my feet, and he's trained to lean against the side or back of my legs to minimize fatigue, which is especially useful when I'm standing for long periods. He indicates curbs and other changes in elevation so I can pick my best footing, and while not a harness task, another form of counterbalance he does around the house is to find a rope or toy and pull steadily to help me stand up from the ground. He's also trained to do some scent-based tasks in harness like finding an exit and the car. If I have him find outside, he'll use his keen sense of smell to find the quickest path outdoors, and if I tell him to find the car, he'll track back to the last car we rode in, so not necessarily my own. He also uses his nose to find and retrieve my phone. I practice it regularly through fatigue and sometimes sheer laziness, but it was worth all the effort the one time I had an emergency and needed to call for help. He retrieves items I drop, and I can direct him to retrieve a specific object. He also holds and carries items for me. He can put things in a box like throwing away trash, putting away toys, or helping with laundry. He can open and close doors, turn on and off lights, and helps me undress by pulling off socks, pants, and jackets. During hospital stays and infusions, he lays on top of me so I don't get cold shivers and puts his head in my arms so I can hug him to ground myself after procedures. Many of these tasks I'm capable of doing for myself, especially on my good days, but I liken much of what Newt does for me to dropping pennies in a jar. One penny is pretty worthless on its own, but collecting many pennies over time adds up to be valuable and can make a real difference. Newt is my fourth service dog, and because of him and the special dogs who came before him, I've been able to build a pretty normal life between hospital stays and surgeries. I was once a full-time wheelchair user, but with the help of wonderful service dogs like Newt, I'm more physically able now than I was 10 years ago. All those little tasks really do add up. Newt has never literally saved my life, but in my eyes, he's a lifesaver all the same.